Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. This is episode 31, and I just realized I don't have any pants on. I mean, yeah, my skin has pants, but as far as my armor pants go, I'm not wearing any, and I forgot to put them back on. That's because in between episodes, this past Saturday, I took a shot at trying to kill Tiz Tom during his live stream, and that went very, very bad. It was super laggy. And I did record it, but I don't have any voice to go with it, so I'm not going to show it this episode because it just won't fit with the flow of what I want to do today. But I do have video of my attempt, and then you can see all the lag and everything that went wrong with it. It was super sad. It was embarrassing, but if there wasn't lag, I know I would have had him at the very beginning because he didn't expect anything at all. I mean, I totally caught him off guard, but unfortunately, I did die. So that is what happened, and that is why I'm not wearing any pants. So I need to go ahead and find those. Are they? I don't even know where I may have placed them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to look for my pants. But in the meantime, after I took my shot at trying to kill Tiz Tom, I also got a message from Lyarrah that she added some decorations to my base. I don't think those were her exact words, but she let me know that she did in fact add something to my base. So let's go ahead. It doesn't look like she did anything down below, so let's go ahead and head to the surface and see what she did. Okay, we're heading to the top. I'm going to take a bite to eat, and nothing this way. What is that? So I made sure not to look at her live stream or the replay of her live stream on her channel. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to Lyarrah, go ahead and head over to her channel, subscribe, and tell her Rogue said hi. But yeah, that kind of looks like a giant bucket of chicken. Let's see. We'll fly up here. What? Is that a drumstick? Hold on. That definitely looked like a drumstick. I mean, if it didn't look like, if that wasn't there, I would think it was a giant bucket of poo. But yeah, this is clearly a drumstick. This is awesome. And now I really want some chicken now. Oh, some mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Why? That's really funny. Well played, Lyarrah. Well played. And for those of you who didn't know, a few episodes ago, I just opened up RFC, Rogue's Fried Chicken, and apparently she left me a big bucket of chicken to celebrate my grand opening, I guess? Is there anything inside? A bunch of chickens. I kind of don't want to let them out. I guess we don't really need them. That's funny. And we got a free bed out of it, too. I mean, I can always use a free bed. Doesn't look like she... doesn't look like she... Oh, okay, you guys are getting out anyways. Okay, alright, see ya, bye-bye. Alrighty, we are over in the gaming area, and let's go ahead and head over to our game because that's where the bed is. It's about to get dark, and I don't need any more creepers and a bunch of things spawning. So let's go ahead. Can I land it? Oh, boink. Go ahead and take... What? It is... I saw the moon. It's nighttime. Let me sleep. Let me sleep, please. Before things start showing up around me. But anyways, in the last episode, as we try to sleep here, I worked on the redstone maze, and we got the first level done. And for those of you who didn't catch the last episode, we are making a one-chunk redstone maze, and this is inspired by Mumbo Jumbo Slabyrinth from HermitCraft Season 5. And any day now. There we go, okay. Again, inspired by Mumbo Jumbo's Slabyrinth from HermitCraft Season 5. But, of course, we are making our own levels, and there might be one thing that is the same, which is going to be the invisible maze. Aha! I knew someone was trying to come up. That's why I was trying to sleep so quick. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, because you are just going to sneak up on me at some point. And yeah. Whoa. Oh, hey, bunny. Where'd you go? Oh, okay, I guess you're taking cover under my beacon. But anyways, getting distracted by everything that's going on around me, we finished the first level, so if you didn't catch that, a card will be popping up in the top right corner. I highly recommend you check that out. It's very awesome. We set up 3 switches that the player has to hit in order to move on to the next level, and one of those switches is going to be a false switch, and what that does is it resets all the other 3 switches and closes everything back up. So that means whoever is playing the maze, even though it looks very tiny because it is one chunk, it's not a 2x2 chunk area like Mumbo's was, but they're going to hit it, and then all 3 doors are going to reset, and then they have to go all the way back to the beginning, hit all the switches again before they can move on. And we made it kind of obvious. Well, okay, maybe not kind of obvious. We made it a slight difference in the button that is the one that resets everything, so it's going to be up to them to be very careful of what they're pressing. So I think that's going to be very fun. I want to see how long it takes them to get through the first level, because again, if you look at it, it's going to be one chunk, so it's not going to look that bad. And then when it's all said and done, we are going to enclose this whole game within a pyramid. So at some point, I am going to have a pyramid sticking up right here because we are in the desert. So I feel like a pyramid would be very appropriate. Before we get to work on the second level of the redstone maze, Zap also let us know in the Discord that he has finished his game. So what I wanted to do before we got to work was take a go at the game he made. It's not too far from mine. You can see my tree right there sticking up. So the gaming area is starting to come together. We are starting to work on this area. I think Blue Jay is working somewhere in this area also. Not quite sure where. There was something sticking up over in that direction, but I tried not to show it as to not give away any spoilers or anything like that. But let's go ahead. Ooh, dark. Okay, let's see. I'm assuming we read this. Welcome to insert game name here. Is that the name of the game? So is Zap, can I call this game whatever I want to call it? Because yeah, insert game name here. You will be tested in 3 rooms. The first will test your nerve. The second will test your let me just go ahead and I can't edit it. Zap, there's a typo. The second will test your skills. The third will test your observation skills. Rules: no placing or breaking any blocks. Remove all of your items, including your armor. Death is a possibility. And yes, I am used to that because of Foxy's bank vault in Season 0. Place in chest provided. Take 8 pieces of food provided in the barrel. Be sure to reset your spawn on the provided bed. Makes sense, just in case if I die. Run through the cave and reach the end to win tokens. Most of all, have fun. Please leave feedback on the game right in the book, in the barrel, or DM me in Discord. Hold on to those tokens. Prize area coming soon. 3rd room. Hint on next page. I mean, I'll take a hint. Follow the light. Thanks. Thanks, Zap. I'm sure that's a very important hint. So let's go ahead and we got the rules, and let's take everything. I don't have much to lose here except my tools. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and strip all my stuff down, and then I'll be right back. All right, I am all stripped down, and I got my 8 pieces of food. So let's go ahead and walk over to the beginning of the maze. And he said there are 3 rooms, so I'm assuming this is the first one. Get really dark in here. So I think, okay, we just need to get through all of this. So we just go ahead and run down. Tripwire hook. Ooh, I heard, is that a potion? So, are we good? Run on through here. Ooh, okay. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, what is that? Is that a slowness? This one, okay. And sorry, Zap, I'm kind of wasting all of your potions. I apologize. And hopefully you all can see. I know it's very dark on my screen. And I don't know when we get to the next room what is going on. Oh, the spider web. I was like, okay. I thought it was like super laggy or something. Aw, parkour. I am terrible at parkour. Wow. Okay. So, yes. Ladder. So ladder, that looks like a safer way to go. Or not, because if I jump to that, there's nowhere to go. Go ahead and head this way. I want to try to go this way. I really don't want to jump on that ladder. Can I? Oh, okay, cool. No! 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 Attempt number 2. Let's go ahead and do this, and we can do that. I don't know what that one does. I heard a potion the first time. I think did we waste all of his potions? I think we did. Yeah, sorry, Zap. You're all out of potions, I think. So we jump to this one, then we jump to the ladder, and then we jump. Okay, we hit that leaf block. Seriously? Oh, man. Do we really need food? I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. I mean, it seems like we can hit that leaf block and... Oh, quickness. Do I need that? That just, like, messed me up. So it looks like, because that looks like too far of a gap, like I said, I don't do parkour, so I'm not quite sure what the possibilities are with jumping and how far we can actually go. But I try not to put myself in situations where I'm doing stuff like this. Okay. So we can jump to that, maybe. We hit that one. There. I mean, yeah, that one looks a little too far. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. And good thing I'm not using my other remote right now, the one that is making me go all over the place, or I would definitely be dying. I actually took my wife's controller, and I'm using her remote. So, yeah, love you, I'm using your controller. She's not home right now, so I'm using it. Do I hit this bell? Or do I jump to the bell? Are we saved by the bell? I mean, they look like... Okay, it looks like this one is closer to that one as this one is to that one. So if we can... Cool. Me likey. Yes. Yes! Alright, we got through the first area, and I can totally see through the ground right now. Interesting. Alright, moving along. It's like a little... Oh, this looks familiar. I've done one of these before. That's probably why I needed the food. How about this one? Seems safe. Safe, okay. Okay. Hope there's not... I'm not very smart for standing on these pressure plates here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh! Okay. This way. Oh, I stepped on it. Hey, look, I got one. I got 6. Mine. Go this way. We gotta be very careful about how we're stepping on these. Ow! Go ahead and regenerate here. Because we have another one. There is silence. This is very slow. What are these ones? Harming, because if one of these hits me, I'm like done. That one seemed like a safe way to go. We can hit those. Let's see. So we can go. There's a slight delay, which could work to our benefit. Man, it is taking forever to regenerate here. So we know for sure we can go here. What if we hit that one? Because I think since there is a little delay in this, I could actually try to get halfway and then run across. This way, this way. Yes, okay. So I do have a suggestion, which I will put in, and I think these need to fire a little quicker. Go ahead and head to this. Is this the second room, or is this the third room? Oh, wait. Are these tokens? Oh, we're done. We're done. Oh, sweet. Wait, that's suspicious. This is a very narrow tunnel. Yes, very nice, very nice. Very nice, I like. Sweet, we got ourselves 9 gaming tokens, and that was actually pretty fun. That was, yeah, that parkour was definitely the scariest bit, and I think, yeah, I gotta let Zap know, I think I burned all of his potions. But yeah, that was very fun. If anything, I would say definitely the arrows need to fire quicker. But other than that, this was a very fun game. This is decorated so nice. Nice job, Zap. This looks very good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, Zap. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. Alright, so that is done. We got ourselves 9 gaming tokens. Let's go ahead and move on to today's project. And before I do that, I should probably grab my stuff. That'd probably be a good idea. Now that we've finished Zap's awesome game, it is time for us to get back to our own game. And what I'm doing right now is laying in the floor for the second level. And I'm trying to look at my phone here at the same time to see how I actually laid this out. So 3, 4, this should hit the wall. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I count everything correctly? Issue here. Yes, I think we do have an issue with the placement of the redstone on the other side of this wall, because this needs to be behind the wall, so that means I need to push all of this back 1 block. Okay. Oh, that was a pretty easy fix. All I did was push it back 1 block, like I said I would, and that didn't really affect the redstone too much. It's still less than 15, so we're all good as far as signal strength. Now, I can actually move on, and I did lay in a little bit more of the second level, and what this level is going to be the invisible maze, but we are going to put our own little twist to it. Like I said, this was inspired, and I know Mumbo's not the only person to do it, but in HermitCraft Season 5, Mumbo did have a layer that was the invisible maze, so he had a pathway to get to the end of the maze, of course, with some dead ends, and then he had fence posts in between all of these gaps. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Woo! Good thing we have feather falling, right? So we have all of these gaps, and in these gaps, we are going to place in, come on, having some trouble here. In those gaps, can I even get up? I think I blocked myself in. Oh, man. In those gaps, we are going to place fence posts. And I made sure to put some fence posts down because I don't want to fall through anymore. And this just happened, of course, in between me starting this clip up. But Lyarrah just logged into the realm. And I guess a creeper was immediately... Yeah. Nothing like logging into the shopping district and getting a creeper exploding in your face immediately. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Hopefully it didn't destroy anything she was around. Probably did, but I mean, hopefully she wasn't inside a building or anything like that. Hopefully she was just out in the open, and it's a pretty easy fix. But oh man, that's fun stuff right there. And like I was saying, we are placing fence posts in the gaps. Now, how this is going to work, for those of you who have not seen the invisible maze, if we place blocks cross like this, the only way we can get through is if we actually pass through the path as made. But if we try to cross the fence post, we can't do that because, for those of you who don't know, a fence post, although it is a block in height, so you can see that, it technically is a block and a half in height. So if we step on top, you can see I pop up just like that, and then if we do this, you can see I pop up half a block. So that is going to prevent the player from actually going through because they cannot technically get on top of this block because of this right here. So that is how this is going to work. And of course, we are going to add a redstone twist to this, although this was inspired by the Slabyrinth in HermitCraft Season 5 by Mumbo. And I know he's not the only person to make this, but just saying, we are going to add our own little redstone twist to it. And what I'm thinking is, for those of you who have played The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I've been all about that game lately, even though I haven't had my Nintendo 64 in so many years, and I haven't played that game in so long. I mean, I don't even have a 3DS, and I can't play it that way, so I can only go from memory of how the game went. But in the Fire Temple, I believe is where we first saw it, and definitely in the Water Temple, there was a silver crystal that you would hit, and then in the Fire Temple, I believe a little fire thing that blocks you would drop down, and you had a timer to get past that before the fire rose back up again. And then in the Water Temple, I think a door opened up when you hit the crystal, and then you had a timer to get through that door, or it closed right in your face and you had to go back and hit it again. So I think that's what we're going to do for here. So it's going to be a little bit harder than just, oh, let me feel my way around this maze, because this whole thing is going to be carpeted over. So all you'll see is a big room of carpet, and hopefully we get to that by the end of the episode. I know we're running short on time. We definitely won't get to the redstone, but what I'm thinking is maybe there's a switch right here, and then, like I said, they'll see all of this room, and then they can watch the door open up and pretty much try to navigate their whole way around and stress out about trying to get to that door, because after this timer runs out, that door is going to close. So if they're halfway through the maze, they're going to have to go all the way back around, feel their way back, hit the button again, and try to feel their way all the way back over. So even if they try to pre-navigate it and think they got a good idea, you still have to beat the clock to get through the door. So that will definitely make this level a little more challenging, if I do say so myself. Okay, this level is all done, and I also made this a 2-block high room. So again, we're not getting past the fence post. We actually have to navigate all the way around. And I don't know, I guess it kind of seems like we can get through this maze pretty quick. But then again, we can see the pathway right now, and I do know which way to go to get out of here. And again, this is all going to be covered in carpet, which I don't know what color to make this carpet. I feel like having one solid color will be weird, and nothing really goes well with sandstone, at least in a big area like this. So I don't know, maybe I'll get creative and make a pattern or something. I don't know. We'll see how lazy I'm actually feeling. It may end up being one solid color, knowing me. Maybe orange? No, everything's just a little too vibrant for the sandstone, especially to take up a one chunk area. But again, this is all done. We will work on the redstone in the next episode. And after navigating this, I think my timer may need to be a little shorter than I thought. I was going to give the players a minute to try to get through this. I think a minute might be a little too long. So we'll have to play around and figure out what a good time for this maze would be. Yep, I was feeling lazy and I went with one solid color, just like I said I would. And I didn't go with orange, I went with red. And it doesn't look too bad. And now, even though it is lacking light, this is what the room is going to look like. And Prowl's laughing because he just logged on. Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought of it right now. I'm surprised no one has ever called him it, but he said hi, and I said, "What's up, Prowleth?" Oh man, I don't know where that one came from. Everyone, I say when you see Prowl, just say, "What's up, Prowleth?" I mean, come on, let's make this a thing. We're gonna call him Prowleth from now on, all right? So like I was saying, although the room is lacking light and I will decorate the wall with sandstone, this room is completed. And after trying to run it myself, I think even me, I need more than a minute. I'm trying not to look at the layout I have because I took a screenshot when I was designing it, so I followed that the whole time, but trying to even remember which way my my path went. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I know I need to make my way. Oh man. Aha! I finally made it, and I'm not quite sure how long that took, but let's see if I can navigate my way back. And again, I may place lights above, probably instead of below. I think that would make more sense to have the lights in the ceiling. And again, I designed this thing, so you think I would know which way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Okay, this is familiar. Yep, okay, I think I got it. And go down. Oh no, up and around. Yep, okay, cool. Now, let's see. That was definitely less than a minute. So, whoops, I don't know why I keep doing that. Less than a minute that I navigated that. We'll go ahead and head back to the surface, because we are going to end today's episode. Now, just thinking about it, they are definitely going to need more than a minute to complete that level. I mean, it definitely took me more than a minute the first time. And actually, because the point of it is for it to close on them and then for them to run back to the beginning, could stay a minute, but at the same time, I don't want to make it too frustrating where it just keeps resetting. I don't know how many times they'll want to run back and forth, like 5 or 6 times before they actually figure it out. So I don't know, maybe like a minute and a half to complete it, because I think that run through, I guess we can say a perfect run through, was about 45 seconds. I guess we can double that time. And I want to make it difficult enough, yeah, that they'll have to reset it a couple times, but I don't want to make it too hard to where they just want to give up and like rage quit or something, because I don't want to do that to them. We want to have fun here. We don't want to get mad at the games that we play. So I'll have to find that balance of timing there. And as far as rewards go, because we did get gaming tokens from Zap's game earlier, we are going to have to think of some reward system for the pyramid as well. So I'm thinking that before you jump in, you have to start the timer. A timer will go, and depending on how fast, and again, this is going to be easier said than done when it comes to the redstone, the idea is, depending on how fast you finish it, the faster you finish it, the more tokens you get. And then, of course, as time goes on, you get less and less gaming tokens. So that's the idea that we'll try to work out at some point in the future. But right now, because it is about to be nighttime, I'm going to go ahead and finish today's episode. So with that being said, everyone, this is the end of today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.